So welcome to video 2 on this group build, the Yugo&Friends group build. Now that the main construction is out of the way, what I'm doing now is filling in the gaps. Unfortunately, it doesn't really fit together as well as it could. I'm really hoping that my next Mig Fulcrum that I ever build would be this Zvezda one. There is a newly tooled Zvezda Fulcrum 1/72nd scale. It's supposed to be pretty great, and this Hasegawa one is just the same old. I've double checked the new, I think it's model number E11, and I looked at the instructions and it looks like it's the exact same kit. The instructions are more or less identical to this one's, so yeah. Anyhow, so it doesn't need to look pretty. I just need to fill in the crack here and then remove the excess. Now there is going to be some capillary action in which the putty will fall into the crack and kind of suck in there, and so I would have to maybe do another application because this one was pretty bad. I am filling in the cracks with Mr. Dissolved Putty. And the other parts of the wings look to be ready to go. So what I will do is I'll get some just regular, it says enamel remover, but this is, looking at the ingredients, it's acetone. Yeah, that's the main ingredient. So I'm going to fill in this little thingy with some acetone here, and I use a pointed swab here and run this along, and this should wipe away the excess and leave the putty in the cracks so that only the sealed in putty shall remain. Okay. It's important to do this before I start priming this kit. And something else is I have dipped the canopy in future. So the canopy is all nice and sparkly. See, this is it here. And I'm just going to let this dry. Then I will apply the masking decals, and I'll have to go over it with this Mr. Color Aircraft Gray, which I believe is number 73. Mr. Color number 73. So I'll just continue going over this kit like this, and get back to you. Now, so this is interesting here. I was just watching a documentary on YouTube. It was from the Discovery Channel here. These open up here, okay? So these are like the intakes that open up, and there are these flaps, because I guess a lot of the runways are gravel and such. In order to protect the intakes, these have flaps that close down, and then these open up on top. Pretty cool. Now these parts are represented here, and I got another one here actually. Okay. Okay, so what I need to do is figure out how this is going to go in here. There are these little steps where these can catch onto. and then put this down here. So let's go ahead and try doing that here. Let me knock this guy out. Come on. There we go. Alright, so what I probably want to do is just use some, because I think there's some paint in there. The way the instructions said, it was like, this is all supposed to be painted inside here, and then this goes on, but it was really unnecessary. I don't know why they would ask me to paint all the inside here, because one of these flaps are going to be here. So, whatever. Shoot. Of course something bad happens here. There. Okay. There. Okay. Now, what I could possibly do, hopefully the glue is gonna keep this in place, but I'm just gonna use the extra thin cement here. Hopefully that's gonna penetrate through the paint job. I really didn't have to paint that after all. I feel silly. Okay, let's put this up here. There. Okay. Well, what I could actually maybe do is go ahead and put some super glue there and just have this flap just fall down on top of it, maybe? I don't know. I should have done this before I painted anything. I didn't know what to do here. Okay. Oh, shoot. And it's not straight. Not straight. Okay. There. Okay, cool. There. Okay, cool. Alright, so, next. The inside of the bays, the landing gear bays, are the same color as the rest of the fuselage. So that's kind of easy, I suppose. And I guess I might go ahead and just put the landing gears on now. I don't know, or at least the doors. So the doors, we have, what, B7 and B8. That's what these are here. So, wait, which one is which? 7's gonna go on this side, okay. Alright. Okay, cool. And let me get a sanding stick here, or a sandpaper at least. Okay, cool. Now, let me see how this is supposed to go here. Oh, no, that doesn't go that way. I guess it's supposed to go like here. Interesting. So there's like these little pegs here, but there's no holes for these locator pegs to go into, unfortunately. I don't like that. But I guess we shall see. Okay. And why is this sticking? God, I hate stuff like this. There's no glue on here. Something's sticking to it here. That's kind of obnoxious. I have to do this over again. Alright, it's not sticking anymore. Okay. Alright. Okay, cool. Now let's do the other one. So, I haven't checked out anybody else's videos of other people who are participating with this group build. I should check that out, I suppose. So I'll provide a link to the guy's channel who is starting this group build. This is his idea. So there we go. And I am also doing the flanker group build. And so I want to hurry up and get this done as well, because I've got that flanker I'm going to be working on. Ah, nuts. Huh. I want to try to keep this open though. Unfortunately, you know, this is an older model, and they don't have proper locator pegs for these, because you know they have like these little holes for the landing gears to go into. That's great, but they don't have the proper pegs for this guy here, unfortunately. Maybe I could use some extra thin on here. There, it just dropped a bunch. Oh well, I guess it's alright. Okay, I might just keep that flush to have something to attach to, I guess. Huh. There we go. Okay, next. We've got another bunch of flaps and stuff. So this is B2. Oh, I've got these guys here. Okay. Now, this part here is going to fit like so. And then I guess this is going to go in here somewhere, because this kind of flaps down, right? So this is going to go like so, I suppose. Huh. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna glue it into place right here. Okay. Huh. And maybe, just maybe, this can be glued into place like so. There. So, here we go. Here are the clear parts. I've already dipped these in Future. And I have a masking set for this kit. Okay. Now, let's put these onto... These are the landing gear lamps. There. And I forgot to attach these. I should probably attach them to the landing gear bay door first. But oh well. So I've only put on one so far. I'm just gonna push this down. There. Okay, so what I could do, because like I said, I have not yet done this one yet. This needs to be placed. Where does it go? Okay. Let's trim this off. So unfortunately there's no locator. It's just, this model is a bit old. Like a real lack of locator pegs and such, unfortunately, but this is supposed to just sit here. There. Okay. I shouldn't be using my decal tweezers for this. Put this here. Okay. And I am going to need to do the same for the one I've already attached. Okay. Now let's just carefully move this out of the way. And I will need to glue the light here, so I'm just gonna attach it with CA glue, I guess. Okay. There. Okay. Although it's kind of at an angle, though. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's right here. I guess it's a little bit better. Alright, I'm going to leave it here. Let these dry. Alright, here we go. There. Put plenty of glue here, and then have this set here. Okay. And then I will use the extra thin here, as I did on the other side. Have this secured there. Just let that rest. Okay. There. All right. Now, we've got another couple little guys here. So this is B5. Which one is B5? Oh, I've cut it off already. Crap. The number. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now, this is going to go in the back here, like so. Guess that's going to have to fit like that. Okay. Okay, let's get plenty of cement here. There. I guess it goes like that. Alright. Alright, let's hit this with the extra thin here. There. Okay. Now, I am done with this runner. I can throw that in the trash. And file that down. Okay. Let's just make sure this is going to fit all right. There we go. Okay, so I think what I'll do this time, maybe not. Get plenty of glue on here. Alright. There. Okay. Nah. Okay. Now I'm going to hit this with the extra thin here, just to make sure that stays. Alright, so I guess I am done. Now, since I have the masking out here, I need to figure out how this is going to go on the clear parts. We'll look at that next. So I got this masking set from Yahoo Auctions Japan. And I've talked with the seller a few times. He's a pretty interesting guy. I told him he needs to look into maybe doing some Airfix and stuff like that too, not just only Japanese model brands, but you know, whatever. So it looks like you just kind of do this in halves here. And I'm going to see if I got this right. It's curled up though, unfortunately. It makes this hard. There. Okay. Okay, so you just do it in halves. And again, unfortunately, it's curled up here. So here we go. It looks like one side is longer than the other one, so there's an overlap, and that's really nice. So that is in place. Let's go ahead and do the other. I wonder. I guess it's just gone. Oh shoot! It ripped. Now, I guess it's alright. There. Oh, shoot, nope. Okay. Alright. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, except for ripping it like a goofball. This went on just fine. What I'll do is just put some masking solution along that rip there. And it should work alright. Let's carefully remove this other one here. But I don't know what to do with these here. I don't know what this is about. Ah, shoot, it's ripping again. Don't do that. Come on. Okay. 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 All right. These are done. I just don't know what these are for. No idea what this is about. Now, unfortunately, this IRST, this needs to be masked off as well, but there's no masking for this for some reason, so I'll just have to just use some masking solution or something. And again, I don't know what this is about. No idea. Looking at images on the internet, I have discovered what this extra thingy here is about. Okay, so there is like a secondary border that goes around here. According to what I have seen, it's supposed to be like yellow or something. And this is not really shown in the instructions, I don't believe. It says H1, H47, which is red-brown. Well, yeah, I guess it is kind of shown in the instructions, red-brown. Although what I have seen, it looks more yellow. Not entirely sure, but there's supposed to be like this little yellow trim. So I would probably paint this thing yellow, and then put down these other maskings, and then paint the rest of it the airplane color. So I believe that's what that is about. This video is about over a half-hour long now, so I'm probably gonna end this here. What I'm gonna just do right now is just work on sanding this in. And I have some other little parts here, for example, that needs to be covered in. I'm going to be using the dissolved putty on here. I don't know if you could see this or not, but there are some little holes, and that needs to be filled in. I also see there's a bit of a gate here that needs to be filed down as well. I will continue to work on this, and you're going to see the painting in the next video.